Okay, so if we go into our example, it says, what is the area of the square? Well, first of all, we need to know the area formula of a square, which is the side times the side. So basically, base times height. All right, base is the bottom, this whole thing. Height is the top right here, which is 9 in this case. All right. So it says that this is a square, so we know for sure that all sides have to be 9. So it should be 9 times 9, and you get 81. We want to check our work down here. It says right here the area is 81 square millimeters. All right. So now let's go ahead and go back to some problems. Okay. So if you look here, it's asking us what is the missing length. All right, we need to figure out what V equals. Using the same formula, all right, we know, well, first of all, this is a parallelogram or a rhombus, right? So it's not a square or it's not a rectangle. So we may think that we cannot use the same formula, but you actually can. All right, the formula for this is still base times height. And you know this because if I cut this part, all right, this triangle out, and then if I move it over here, it should and it will become a rectangle. All right, so that's how I know that I can still use area equals base times height. And then this time we are not looking for the area. It says we need to find the missing length. So we're given that the area right here is 100. So I would just substitute the area with 100 equals the base, which is 10, times the height, which we don't know. All right, so 10V. So all we really have to do is just figure out what V is. And in order to do that, you have to get V by itself. Right now, V is multiplied to 10, and that equals 100. So we need to do the opposite. The opposite of multiplication is division. All right, so I'm going to divide by 10. And whatever I do on this side, I have to do on the other side. And 100 divided by 10 equals 10. All right, over here, 10V divided by 10, well, the 10s cancel out, so it just equals V. So at the end, my answer is 10. Let's try that. And it is correct. Perfect. So then I would try that again with the next one. And it looks like this next one is very similar. All right. So let's try the next scale.